Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm still outside, enjoying the great outdoors, and I thought I would do another video and talk about a question that I get quite often, and that is, do I take people out with me when I'm going out shooting? Now, let me address the first thing. I teach people photography on location all the time. I run courses all around Western Canada. I take people out shooting wildlife, scenic, nature. I take people out and I teach them wedding photography, group photography, commercial photography. People pay me to take them out to take pictures. So I do that quite often. But do I take people out when I'm going out just to tag along with me? Well, the general answer is no, do not. People ask me all the time, well, why won't you? Why won't you take me out? Well, first question, or the first part of that is I've already addressed it, and that is, I get paid to teach people photography. If you come out with me, I don't get to enjoy taking pictures. When I'm teaching photography, I do not take pictures. I teach photography. If you want to come out with me when I'm taking my pictures, I will be ending up teaching you photography, and I won't get to enjoy taking my own pictures. So I don't take people first of all, for that reason. When I come out, I like to come out and take my own pictures. Or I don't take pictures, or I take a few pictures and then I rest, whatever it is. But when I take people with me, I always feel like I have to teach them something. I always have to fit my schedule in with their schedule, and it just doesn't work. The second reason is pretty much what I just mentioned, but only a different sense, and that is my schedule. When I go out shooting, I honestly don't know when I'm going to get out to take pictures. Perfect example is, this morning at 6 a.m. I woke up. It was beautiful outside. I decided I'm going out camping and taking pictures. I honestly did not know until 6 a.m. If you asked me last night, which my wife did, and said, are you going out shooting tomorrow? I said, I don't know. Are you going out camping tomorrow? I don't know. She said, well, why don't you know? I said, don't know what the weather's doing. Depends what the weather's doing. Depends how I feel. I got up at 6 a.m., had breakfast, threw some stuff in the van, and I went out to take pictures. If I had to phone somebody and say, hey, I'm going away tomorrow or something like that, it just doesn't work. I'm just not that type of person. I just don't plan like that. So when I go out to take pictures, it's a last minute thing. And I honestly don't know until I'm actually going out to take pictures. Another reason that I don't take people out with me is I shoot at my own speed when I go out, which means I may come out and I may shoot 500 pictures. I may spend an hour sitting in an area like this, and I keep looking at the birds flying around, and taking pictures. I may spend 2 hours here, 3 hours, 5 hours here, taking pictures of 1, 2, or 3 things. And then I may not take any more pictures. I may see something that other people think I should be taking pictures of, and I just go, no, I've already shot enough of that. I don't need to shoot that. So when I go out, my schedule, when I'm out shooting, goes up and down like a yo-yo. I just change the way I do it. I change the speed. Because of my health, I may walk for an hour, and then I may come back and I have to rest for 45 minutes, maybe an hour. So I don't take people out because it's just so variable on how I do it and when I do it. Another reason I don't take people out. When I come out shooting is for me therapy. I come out so that I'm out in nature by myself and that I can enjoy nature without other people around. If you know me, you know that I don't mind being around people for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. But after that, it gets to be really difficult for me to be around people. So when I come out here a night like this, I just like to sit down and relax. I may do a YouTube video. I may go and find that grouse that keeps flapping over in the bush and go take a picture of him. I may go over and get the moose that's over that direction and see if I can get pictures of him. Or I may just sit here on my chair and just enjoy myself. So I use my photography part as therapy as much as going out and taking pictures. And I enjoy doing it, again, like I said before, at my own speed. And that's what refreshes me, and that's what encourages me to go out and take more pictures. Okay, another reason. And this one, it may sound selfish, but I think after you listen to it, you understand when I explain it. Some of the places I go, many of the places I go, I don't like sharing those places with other people. Now, I'll tell you where I've seen a moose or a bear. I'll tell you where there's a nice waterfall. I'll tell you a lot of stuff. But there's a lot of stuff I won't tell you about where I take pictures and how I take pictures. Why is that? Well, here's the story behind that. A number of years ago, in the town or the city that I live, Lethbridge, Alberta, an owl showed up in our river valley, and this owl was not common in the area. Now, I knew the owl was there. I had not photographed it. People kept coming into my studio and saying, "Did you see this owl? Did you see this owl? Did you see this owl?" I'm not joking. 5, 10, 20 people a day were coming in saying, "Did you see this owl? Have you gone and shot this owl?" Well, I held off shooting. I did not want to go down and see this owl. And the reason was because there were so many people down there bugging this owl that it was getting to be insane. There were fights breaking out from people trying to get pictures and people telling people not to throw things at the owl. People were climbing up trees to get pictures. And that's why I don't tell people where I go and take pictures. I don't tell people where I'm sitting right this minute. I don't tell people where I've seen the grouse that are out there that are strumming away. I don't tell people the exact location of stuff. I'll say, "Hey, I was in Waterton and I saw an elk," or "I saw a bear." And they'll say, "Oh, where'd you see it?" "Well, on the road up to Red Rock Canyon." But that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that there's a bear den 25 feet to the left, and because people just don't respect it, and the animals just get overrun. Going back to that owl, what happened was so many people went down there and harassed that owl that it flew away. About a week later, I found where that owl flew to. I went out and I took some pictures. I was far enough away from the owl that I wasn't infringing on it. The owl was sitting up in a tree that I had a clear line of sight with my big lens. Nobody saw me there. Nobody knew what I was doing. I shot a few pictures and I left. When I posted some pictures a little while later of the owl, I had people phoning me saying, "Where's the owl? Where's the owl? We want to go shoot it as well." And I was fortunate enough at that time, I was able to say, "I'm sorry, but the owl's flown away. I don't even know where it is." But I would not tell people where it is just because of that, just because of the way people go out and treat stuff. So when I take people out, they expect me to show them where I take pictures. Where was that really nice waterfall? Well, it was in Waterton, or it was in Banff, or it was in Jasper. Well, where exactly is it? Well, I don't know exactly where it is. Go out and look for it for yourself, because I don't want it to become overrun with people copying everything I do and just ruining the stuff that I've shot. Another reason that I don't take people out, and this one I've dealt with a number of times. First of all, I do go out sometime with other people shooting. Usually it's totally unplanned. I'll bump into them someplace. In fact, today I bumped into another photographer. He knew me, I knew him. Great. We chatted for a second. We went our own separate ways. We're photographing the same thing when we met. Great. Fantastic. Fabulous. I've met other people and we've gone for a walk down a trail photographing something because we both knew that it was there. Fine. Great. I have also in the past taken people out with me. And when I do that, I've had people come into my office and get quite, well, I'm going to say, I'll be blunt. They got downright rude and ignorant, complaining that I never took them out, but I took somebody else out. And I'm not talking this happened once or twice. I'm talking this happened a lot. So I don't take some people out because other people are going to expect me to take them out as well. One last reason that I don't take people out. Like I said, I've done it before. But in the past, I've taken people out and I found that some people are, and I'm trying to be polite here. I'm trying to work around it so I don't say what's on the top of my mind right now. But some people expect me to pay for everything. Some people expect that because they're coming out with me, I'll pay for the gas, I'll pay for their lunch, I'll pay for the park pass to get them in the park. I'll pay. And honestly, I'm just not paying for everybody to come out with me so I can teach them photography. If people want to learn photography, I don't mind booking a hotel room for them. I don't mind booking campsites for people. I don't mind doing any of that stuff. But I charge for my services. And to expect me to take people out to take pictures and then end up paying them as well, or paying for them as well, that's just something that just doesn't sit well with me. So those are the reasons that I don't take people out to take pictures. And do I offend some people? Yep, I do offend some people. I've heard people through our local camera club say, well, I will never go to his place because he won't come and share, or he won't take us out, or he won't. Well, guess what, people? If you're a doctor, you won't see me for free. If you're a mechanic, you won't work on my vehicle for free. Well, I'm a photographer and I teach photography. I don't mind telling you some things, but I'm not going to take you out and teach you full photography courses for free. Just not going to happen. So until next time, get out there, take some pictures, and enjoy your time doing it. It's great out here. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.